Hi everyone, welcome to Celis 2020, and I will be your host for these sessions. Before that, I would like to remind to all participants to switch on your camera and please turn off your mic. So before that, let me introduce our speaker today. She had been teaching and sharing her knowledge for over 8 years, and she has achieved a award of inspiring innovations for sustainable futures in International University Carnival on the e-learning 2019 at Beta Putra Unimas. Yeah, so let's welcome our speaker, Madam Maclaine Anak Jarvis alias Josni.
Hi. Thank you, Miss Sazlin.
Uh,
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
yeah, can hear you.
Okay. Can all of you switch on your camera, please? Okay, this one is introduction. Computer supported collaborative learning, CSCL, is a pedagogy approach where learning occurs via social, using a computer or through internet. CSCL can be implemented in online and classroom learning environments and can occur synchronously or asynchronously. CSCL will be integrated into the lesson together with digital tools. Technology is literally everywhere and the kids adapt to it faster than anyone else. Unlike teachers, pupils are being raised in the digital world. Do you agree with me? Are you agree with me? Thank you. Therefore, digital tools in the classroom are becoming more crucial. Thus, teachers need to be more advanced than pupils in digital world. Here we are. Digital technology. What is a digital technology? Can anyone give me some answer? What is digital technology? Because as Azlin told me, anyone that can give answer, you will receive a RM50 ringgit token from the organizer. So anyone try to answer what is digital technology? Nobody? No one? Yes.
The answer through the chat box.
Yes. Mr. Adam. Is it?
Yeah, can I try? I switch on my microphone. Is that okay if I speak?
Okay.
Can you hear me? Do you hear my
I
voice?
can't hear you actually. I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
whether my.
Yeah. I can hear you.
Can you hear?
Is it teacher Adam?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. Proceed.
Okay. So to me, digital technology is a technology in which everything that is used to be exist in the sense of physical. For example, books. It used to be something that we can hold, touch, and also feel. But now, when it makes it digital, it all has been converted into soft copy like PDF. So it's still the same thing, the same content. It works the same. It's just that it is converted into a digital version. So to me, digital technology is a technology which is everything, especially when it comes to, because I'm a teacher in teaching. So instead of bringing the hard copy book, you can now just bring the digital book. So for this home-based learning, it's really, really useful. That's to me, like, my opinion. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Adam. Anyone else? There's no right and wrong answer actually. It depends on how you define the digital technology. Anyone else? Okay, I guess that's all. Cecily, can you please take note, Mr. Adam? Thank you. Okay, this one is according to Selwyn 2017, page 34. Okay, digital technology is an umbrella term that refers to the contemporary use of technology such as computing devices like laptop, computer, electronic devices like phone, technologies that can display data and tools. The use of digital technologies generally perceived as giving greater control and flexibility to users. enhance and improving how associated tasks can be accomplished. That is the digital technology. Actually, our laptop, our phone, and then our machine, any machine that we saw is under digital technology. Okay, everything started here. Industrial Revolution 4.0. I think I want to give questions also. Do you know what is Industrial Revolution 4.0? Anyone can answer me before I give you some, before we look at the video? This one is the second answer, the second question, Azrin. Anyone? I cannot hear you clearly. I don't know what. Can you hear me clearly actually?
Yes, I can. Madam, you can see the answer through the chat box.
Oh, the answer is
Yeah.
Okay, not sure. Okay, for wait, who's this? We start with set is it SET using software or application. Okay, Muhammad Rusairi. No, I want to know. Okay, thank you. Set using technology. Adam, not sure. Head is industrial revolution 4.0, but maybe the change in terms of economics from cash to goods, from Spring Mall to Shopee. They said from traditional to modern, from modern to technology. All your answer is correct actually. It's about how people change from the beginning of the revolution 1.0 towards 4.0. Now we are going to watch some video here. 4.0, the first revolution is about the mechanization of manufacturing with the introduction of steam and water power. They're using the steam and water power for the production. After that, for the second revolutions, mass production assembly lines using electrical power. They're starting to use electrical power. And then in the third revolutions, they start using electronics, as you see here, electronic programmable logic controls, PLC, IT systems, and robotic. And finally, the fourth revolutions, they're using more like towards cloud technology like IR, VR, virtual reality. Okay, that is the revolution 4.0. So what is the effect of the revolutions toward our education? What's the effect? These are some of the effects. Okay. Malaysian Ministry of Education plans to revamp the process of teaching and learning students that mainly focuses the theme of knowledge, industry, and humanity with four main principal aspects. Redesigning of learning spaces, incorporation of 21st century pedagogies, applying a fluid and organic curriculum, responding to innovations and new areas of technology, and incorporate of the latest learning and teaching technologies. Therefore, in 2016, the Malaysian government introduced a flexible mode of education, namely the Massive Open Online Course, MOOCs. I guess all of you have heard this word, MOOCs. This has been one of initiatives taken in implementing the online learning in Malaysia that creates a more globalized online learner globally. This one is from Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia 2019. Okay. Actually, the revolution 4.0, the first it's affect the higher learning education before goes to our education. This one is the framework of 4.0. This one is for higher learning. This one, what the higher learning aim to produce graduate students that able to So they're able to conquer all these skills. They want the students become more skills in digital world. This one is from Kementerian Pendidikan Tinggi KPT Malaysia 2018. This one is the framework. Okay, when this one, higher education, now it goes to our primary and secondary. Therefore, there's the term come out that we call education 4.0. Education 4.0. According to Dunwell, education 4.0 is designed to respond towards the industrial revolution 4.0 because we don't want our pupils to left behind. If like Malaysia now, we are going to implement the IR 4.0. Therefore, we want our pupils also to become competent with IR 4.0. That one is for our pupils during the working time. Next. This one is another effect. CEFR. I guess all of us know what is CFR. Anyone here don't know what is CFR? Anyone?
Me, madam.
Any answer there in the chat box? I cannot see the chat box right now. Okay, for your information, CEFR. CFR is not a reform plan. This one is a part inside the reform plan. The reform plan is this one. English language education reform in Malaysia, the roadmap 2015 to 2025. This one CFR plays a bigger part in this reform. So CFR is not one of the, it's not a reform plan, and this one is a part inside this reform plan, inside the English language education reform in Malaysia. This one is the CFR. This one is for English. Okay, what is issues? What are the issues that I encounter during my pupils, during my lesson in English language? The first one, they feel boring in my lesson. Why they feel boring? Because they didn't understand me. They didn't understand English language. Why? Because pupils tend to rely more on their mother tongue language. So when they rely more on the mother tongue, we speak more in the mother tongue than English. So this one is my issues that I encounter when I'm teaching my pupils. So when I encounter this problem, so I think I need to make my lesson more fun. To make my lesson more fun, I need to do something. I need to integrate the CSCL just now in my lesson with digital tools. So this is my objective. Fun learning lesson using English, using Blendspace. This one is the Blendspace. Okay, what next? Before that, I want to define fun. What is fun? All of us maybe have a different definition of fun, but for me, this is my definition. Fun is when pupils are able to show some fun gestures, friendly, helpful, enjoy, and cooperate with their friends. This one is my definition for fun, but this one is the definition from Oxford English Dictionary. Fun is defined by as light-hearted pleasure, enjoyment, or amusement, entertainment, although particularly associated with recreation and play. Fun may be encountered during work, social functions, and in daily life. So I guess all of you have a different definition for fun. Can someone tell me what is the definition? How you define the word fun here? Can anyone? Don't be nervous because currently I'm so nervous. So anyone can define the word fun for me, with me, because I cannot see
Fun,
the chat
pupils
box.
enjoy
Anyone?
the lesson. Pupils
Anyone,
enjoy.
Cecily? Can you, or you want to type in the chat box? No one. Okay. Then let's go to
Yeah,
another slide.
actually, madam, there are some answer from participant like
Okay,
teachers
can you read it up, Cecily?
from teachers Timbong. She said that fun can be defined as an enjoyment. And then from teacher, what's this? There's a lot of answer here. Actually,
I cannot, I
can
cannot read
you
the chat.
can you click the chat
Oh,
button?
okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Fun. From teacher Sim, teacher who's this? Teacher Timbo, Miss Teacher Timbong, enjoyment. C, feeling interested to go on. Sim, people engage actively in the class. Yes, showing gesture, giving answer, and show responses. It's true. Then from Wani, fun when pupils can easily understand the lesson because they enjoy the lesson. Yes. When we achieve our learning objective, that's mean pupils are feeling fun in our lesson. And then from LJ, when you do something fun, you feel happy about it and would continue to do it. Yes. And then from Mr. Adam, fun is when the students feel free and confident to say or do things in class, but must be in control. Okay, yes. We must follow the lesson objective. Okay, that's all. Thank you for your answer. Yes, all your answer is accepted because there's no, it's up to you how you define the word fun. Okay, now, so just now my objective is I want to make a fun lesson with Blendspace. So what is the Blendspace? I guess all of you know the Blendspace, is it? Anyone know, never heard the word Blendspace? Anyone? Okay, then this goes to my next slide. Blendspace. What is Blendspace? Why I choose Blendspace? Blendspace. First, because it is free, and then it is easy to manage, and then you can create your lesson in less than 5 minutes. So this is the Blendspace. And then Blendspace is in our Delima portal, actually. If you log into our Delima, you can go to Guru, you can go to Aplikasi, and then you can find the Blendspace. This is it, Blendspace. This is the test Blendspace. Okay, this is the Blendspace. You see, you can create your lesson inside here. I'm not going to show you how to create the lesson and everything. I'm just sharing what I'm doing with my kids with using Blendspace. Okay, next. Okay. When I'm thinking of using Blendspace, I want to integrate the Blendspace in my lesson. What I need to do, the first thing is I do the observation checklist. This observation is for me to observe, is there any improvement with my pupils before and after I'm using Blendspace in my lesson. So this what is inside my observation checklist. Because I want my lesson is to be fun, so mostly my statement is more toward fun. The first one, I will observe whether my pupils smile and laugh throughout the lesson. And then I will give the scale here, 1, never, 2, sometimes, and 3, always. And then number 2, cooperate cooperative action in project activity. 3, inquiry the activity in the lesson. This one is just now like, I can't remember who's teachers just now, right? When people asking questions during the lesson. This one is inquiry the activity. And then number 4, communicate in English during the lesson. And then 5, pays attention towards the lesson. This one we can see because this one is observations. You are the one who observe them. And then number 6, volunteer respond in Q&A session. 7, encourage the friends to speak in English. And then 8, able to present their project. 9, help their friends in learning. And then 10, speak confident English. This one is the observation. And then what I want from my pupil is this one. This one is their reflection. Before they're using and then after they're using. What I have learned today, what is or are activity or activities for today, my 2 stars and a wish. This one I'm using it. This one I give it to them after I finish the lesson using the Blendspace. Later you can see how they write down the answer. Next. Okay, here I show you some of the pictures. Okay, by the way, we have a limitation here. The school, the facilities, actually, we don't have the enough computer. Besides that, the laptop, I'm using the, what we call it, Satu Malaysia, laptop Satu Malaysia, and then there's a limitation inside the laptop actually. So it's quite hard sometimes. And then our internet connection also it's not too good. It's not stable actually. So I need to use my own modem and then I share, then maximum sharing is 10. So this is my lesson. I teach them how to log in, how to create Gmail, how to open everything first before I ask them to do this one in the lesson. Okay, this one is the lesson that I create in the Blendspace. This one is about, the topic is about direction. The picture number 3 is the questions that I wrote in the Blendspace, and then I will ask them to write down the answer, and then all of them can see their friend's answer in the Blendspace. Okay, they need to share because limitation is now. And then I'm doing this one after school because my school is a boarding school. So after school in the evening, I call them and then I teach them this one. Okay, you see from the picture, this one is all of them. Okay, next. This one is the reflection from my pupils. This one, my kid's name, Fakro Naim, what I've learned today, out and about, Blendspace, ARA. I didn't restrict them to write everything in English because this one is the first lesson. So I just asked them to write whatever they want to write. The spelling mistake, the language also, I didn't correct them on the spot. I will correct them during the class. Okay, this one is what are activities for today. Search Blendspace, watching a video song. Okay, this one. But most important is the 2 stars and a wish. The two stars, I am so happy, and then it's easy. They mean the Blendspace is easy to use for them. They are primary 4. Okay, this one is another answer. We look at the 2 stars there. It was fun. It was great. I don't know what they mean with the word great, but this is the answer. Okay, you see this one, there's a lot of spelling mistake in there. But when we pronounce the word, the pronunciation is correct. And then there's two stars there, it is fun, F-A-N, not F-U, not F-U-N. And then it's happy. Okay, it is fun and happy. Okay, this one is my checklist. On the top there is the checklist before, and the down there is the checklist after. Before I'm using the Blendspace, my observation is almost these kids, these pupils is a good pupils actually. And then you can see how my observation checklist is. Most of the red is 2, but after I'm using the Blendspace, and then after I'm doing some project with them, most of the red is 3. Most are the reds are 3. And then this one is my another pupil. This one is a bit weak. He is before this, he can't speak, he can't read in English, but yeah, he shows a great improvement actually, because he feel it's fun. When they feel it's fun, they will want to learn, even though they can't speak it and then they can't write properly, the spelling like you see just now, the spelling mistake here and there, but they have the self-esteem level. They want to show what they can do. Okay, this one is my analysis before. Okay, this one is my pupils. There are 15 of them, my small school. And then these are the analysis. Most of it, the answer is never. The red is never. And then sometimes it's in the orange color. And then always is the gray color. But after I'm using the Blendspace, it shows a great improvement actually. This one is from the observation checklist just now, and then it shows a great improvement. When I saw them, they can speak confident English. Some of them can speak English in the class, and then they manage to teach their friend, they manage to become the mentor for their friends because they have the self-esteem level, the higher self-esteem level in speaking English. So they're confident. And then most importantly is the last one, smile and laugh throughout the lesson. So when they smile and laugh, the good smile and laugh, not the smile and laugh when they are playing with their friend. So most of them, I think 9/15. This one is the after. Okay. After I'm using the Blendspace and then the pandemic come, and then I asked them to do this one, PBL, project-based learning. I give them duration around 2 months because they are staying in the boarding school, and then they managed to come out with this outcome. And then you can look at the face, smiling, but there's one pupil with a smile, I don't know. Okay, see, this one, I asked them to build buildings. And then I asked them to come in front and then talk about their buildings. They can tell me what is the color of the building, what is that building, how many buildings they have. Then for me, my objective just now is achieved. Okay, this one is the building project, still building projects. And then this one is another project. This one I asked them to create their favorite transport. This one is in English. year 4 I can't remember what lesson. No, this one is the PBL project lesson. And then here some of them show the works. They even color it. They can describe how many wheels, what is the color, what is the transport. Even if you see the boy in front in the middle there, she is using a Colgate box. She create everything. Actually, he is a weak, but it's not weak. He has a special kids. It's not that special, but he managed to do this thing. He managed to create this project, finish the project. Okay. Just now I'm talking about the IR 4.0, education 4.0, and then integrate Blendspace in the lesson. Why? Why I'm doing that? Because we need to change. Why we need to change? Because our education is going to change right now. We are going to education 4.0. We need to change. Even though we think I'm a senior, I don't want to change. I don't want to learn how to use laptop. I don't want to learn this. But we need to do it. We must do it for the sake of our pupils, not for our sake, for our pupils' sake. Because they are the one who are going up, grow up, and then they are the one who will learn. They are the one who will work. Us, one day we will we are finished working, we are getting old, and then we just stay at home. We are not doing anything. But our kids now, our pupils now, they are the first. They are the one who need to go. So we need to change. We can change slowly. We cannot drastically change. We just change slowly. And then we need to accept the changes. We need to accept the changes. It's hard sometimes, but we need to. We need to accept what we can accept, and then we try to change toward the good one. And then lastly is adapt. How we want to adapt the changes, the acceptance system, how we want to adapt it to us, how we want to accept it in our teaching and learning career. We need to adapt this one. So I think that's all. Any questions?
Actually got one question from SED. Can you show how Blendspace
Can you
works?
show how Blendspace work?
Yeah.
I need to share the screen first, wait.
And then another question, madam. Yeah, from teachers Adam. I haven't never used Blendspace yet, but interested to. May I know how do you select your lesson focus topic based on the material there is in the Blendspace?
Okay, for Seth and Mr. Adam, I need to show you the Blendspace first. Share. Okay, this one is in our portal Delima, the Blendspace. You can log in using your MOE ID. And then you click on Guru. Okay, here you need to sign in to your Google account. Okay, and then go to aplikasi. Okay, here it is. All of these apps are free, and then it's easy to be used, but we need to learn. We need to learn how to use it. Quizy, I think this one familiar with all of you. Quizy, Padlet, Kahoot. I think most of us are using Kahoot, but this is the Blendspace. I know about Blendspace last year when I attended a conference in Penang, and then the speakers told us about these digital tools, the free digital tools, and then they told us about the Blendspace, and then I just go around and then I learn it by myself, and then by this year I think, and then our MOE put it inside our portal, the Lima. So here it is the Blendspace. Here is the interface. So you need to log in with Google, your MOE account, using your MOE account. I'm sorry, you need to wait because I think my internet connection here, the problem. Okay, here it is. How you want to create a lesson, and then how you choose your lesson. Okay, for example, just now my pupils reflect on the lesson out and about your three textbook, I think. So you find more or less the same with the lesson that you want to choose. So you can go to new lesson because you want to create the lesson. This one, you want to join the class. Okay, this one, you write down the title. What is my title? English. Okay, this is my title. And then here, you can search the YouTube. You can search the Google to find anything you want to find about the English. And then you can drag it and then you drop it here. For example, English, we go for oceans. Okay, here you want to find a video about ocean. So you type, it's up to you what lesson you want to do that day. So you can choose and then find which one is the suitable one. Because my title is English Ocean, so it is worldwide. So or you want to find ocean cartoon, animal in the oceans, it's up to you. See, this is the restriction, the Blendspace. You need to approval from YouTube for additional video. See, because it is free, there's some restriction inside it. So we just try another, find which one is suitable. Animal, oceans. Still cannot. Last time when I'm using it, because it's not inside the Lima, it's outside the Lima, and then I can find everything I can find. Then I just drag and drop here. Okay, let's go for add text. If you want to add some text here. My name is Nemo. Done. And then here you can add some quiz. What is the color of Nemo? Is it correct, the name of the fish, Nemo? I think I can't remember. What is the color? Blue, yellow. Done. So you can share it. You can share your lesson with your friend actually. See, you can embed it in the Google Classroom, Twitter, email, Facebook, or QR code. It depends on you. Like me, I want to play it. My name is demo. This is when you play it. And then here people can start the discussion. Who is Nemo? This one is who is Nemo? And then another people can write. If he or she know the answer, he or she can write down the answer. Fish. But here only me, so I just write fish. The discussion is happening here. And then for another slide, you can go here. Oh, I'm sorry, the spelling here. What is the color of Nemo? You can view the result on the spot. What did I click just now? Come out like this. Okay, so it's more or less like this. It's quite easy for you to use this one, and then you can use it in your lesson because it's very fun. Seriously, because they can watch the video, they can look at the images, so it make them feel fun, and then they will able to talk. They will talk with their friends. They will ask their friend, "What is this about? What is this? How to do this one? How to do this? How to answer this one?" They will learn. They learn how to use the computer, and then they learn how to use these digital tools. So I think you can give it a try, but I know there's some limitation like mine. I need to use my own laptop sometimes. One laptop, 3 people share, 4 people share, and then I need to use my internet connection. But it doesn't mean I cannot bring something for them. I cannot introduce something new to them. It's just up to us. It's up to you. Depend on you. How you want to make your lesson fun, how you want to integrate something new. If you don't want to do something new, then you will stay there. That's all. So I think that's all from me. Oh, I didn't put my sample lesson plan inside here because my purpose is just now I just want to share what I'm doing with my pupils. If you want my lesson plan, you can contact me. I don't know, Mr. Yap or Mrs. Yap. Hi. I'm sorry, this is my first time doing this everything. Okay, wait, from Mr. Adam. Yes, I think in this current HBR situation, this Blendspace would be great. Does it work that way? I mean, I open it at my home and ask my pupils to go. Yes, you can. Just now I show you, you can share. You can share the link, everything. You can share it to your kids. You can share it in the Google Classroom. You can share it. If your kids have the great internet connection, you can share. I think, meaning they also, yes, they need to use the MOE email. I think all of our kids have the MOE email, right? It's free actually, it's free. We just use anything that's free. Don't burden ourselves with something that we need to pay. Okay, I guess how many of you? Pamela, Hafsa. Yes. Where is? Yes, Madam or Miss said, yes, it's true. If personal email, less restriction, yes. Because I try it with personal email. Because you know it's in the dilemma, so restriction is here and there.
Madam Maclaine, thank you so much for this meaningful sharing, and thank you so much for all participants. So before that, before we end the session, could you guys open the camera because I want to take a group photo.
Oh, please switch on your camera.
Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3.